Hi, you all just finished a U-Try where you got to solve a radical equation. So let's see how this one went. So the first thing we should be doing whenever we see a radical equation is getting that radical by itself first. We've got the fourth root of 8z minus 2, but then we have this minus 2 outside of the radical on the same side equals 0. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this minus 2 because I don't want it on the same side as my radical. Opposite of subtracting would be adding, so I'll add 2 to both sides. I've got the fourth root of 8z minus 3 equals positive 2. We're good to go. If that was negative 2, it would not work out so well, but positive 2 is good. We can have a fourth root that is positive. The opposite of the fourth root is raising something to the fourth power. So then from here, the fourth root and the 4, they're going to cancel out nicely because they are opposite operations. So you will have 8z minus 3 on the left side. On the right side, 2 to the fourth, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 again would be 8, times 2 one more time would be 16. And then it's just a nice little linear equation. We just have a regular z. It's not z squared or z cubed or anything like that. We just have z by itself. So I'm just going to get the z by itself. So we've got a minus 3, so the opposite would be adding 3 to both sides. So now I've got 8z equals 19. And the last thing is just dividing both sides by 8. So I have z equals 19 over 8, which is a fraction, but fractions are numbers too. All right, let's check our answer really quick. Make sure it works. So I've got the fourth root of 8 times 8z, so I'm going to do 8 times 19 over 8 minus 3, and then I'm going to subtract 2 and see if that equals 0, okay? So the 8 times 19 eighths, well 8 is really 8 over 1, so the eighths are going to divide out nicely. We're just going to get 19. So now I've got the fourth root of 19 minus 3. Then I'm going to subtract 2 and see if that equals 0. 19 minus 3 would be 16. And 16, we actually did this earlier. It was 2 to the fourth, wasn't it, to get 16? So 16 is going to be 4 2's multiplied together. So the fourth root of 16 is 2. And 2 minus 2 is 0. So that checks out. And z is actually 19 eighths.